So welcome, everybody. Good afternoon. John Zager, 3 o'clock, Colorado time, Monday. Bright and sunny. Warm. 79 degrees, not that bad. I think it's supposed to get up to 85 today. Had a little storm run through last night. Actually, there was a funnel sighting out here east of town a ways. And we got a little bit of rain. Got some real dark clouds. I think we had a wall cloud I saw out there. But no funnels or anything like that. You know what? The whole thing went through in half hour. Half hour and it was gone. But it was cool because, it was hailing and raining around our area. And that was nice, of course. I should be a weatherman. Gosh, I love giving the weather. I'm so accurate with it, I just drive around and look at the weather. So, my apologies for yesterday. The what do they call those things? The headphones? Headbuds. I don't know. Whatever those things are you stick in your ear, they were bad ones. I had used them before, I know, and they did a poor job then, and they did a poor job yesterday. I have better ones in that I've used most of the time right now, and everything should be fine. What do I know, huh? So I'm just hopping in my truck, and I'm heading out east of town to the same area, see my house, see the progress. They're really making nice progress on this house. They're putting, I don't know. They're putting shingles on the side of the house, little designer type shingles, up above. It's really, really pretty. I thought today I'd take a picture of it for you. Yeah. All right, so let's see. Today is Happiness Day. I wrote a blog this morning. I don't know what time. 6 o'clock or sometime in the morning. About happiness. I woke up happy. I've been not happy recently. I don't know why I haven't been happy. What do I know? But so today, for whatever reason, I woke up happy, and I've been pretty happy most of the day. And I wrote a nice blog about that. And you guys might want to go and read it. It's, of course, at jzager.blogspot.com. That's where I put all my blogs. My website, johnzager.com, I don't know, it's just not working. They just can't get their act together. I might look next year at doing something different, but it just doesn't work all the time, so I can't rely on it. But blogger.com I can. So please go and listen to it. By the way, I still have my store, windsongconcepts.myshopify.com. windsongconcepts.com. Go in there and buy something, will you? I need that. I need somebody to buy something. Here's, let's see, just a second. I'm drinking ice water today, and boy, is it good. It's in a clear glass. That makes it better. So, been going on for many months. I don't know, a long time. Doing this, that, and the other thing, trying to get information out to you guys. And periodically I ask that y'all contact me for various reasons. Sometimes I'm just doing research projects. Sometimes I'm just wanting your feedback, whatever, it don't matter. You guys don't ever contact me. Now it says that I'm actually having more listeners than what I had earlier thought. And actually the numbers are going up daily. I mean, I've been, I was down in the teens. Well, let me take that back. For a while I was 6 or 8. And then I went up in the teens. Then I went in the 20s. There could be, and this is just by the statistics that I look at, analytics they call it, there's about 50 people a day. So that's exciting. But here's my beef. I got some beef to talk about. Contact me. I want to talk to you. I want to know what you're doing. I want to know what's going on. I want to know what you want to hear, what you like, what you don't like. I want to know if you have any diseases, illnesses, sicknesses, a weak immune system, a strong immune system. You're healthy, you're happy. I want to know what's going on. Also, I want to find out if you need any coaching or consultation. There's a motorcycle passing me by. Guess I go too slow. Contact me. Here's my email address. I know everybody knows it already, but here it is again. jzager@gmail.com. Pretty simple, huh? And again, I don't care about my phone number. I mean, who in the heck's gonna call me up anyway? 970-443-5111. Call me up. Tell me you're out there. If you're over in some other country, just call Skype. Just call through Skype. That's fine. Skype will let you do that. But we're going to talk about happiness today. And I pay attention to people every day. You know that. I'm always paying attention to people. And I'm observing people. And people generally are not very happy. And they're not very healthy. And all of that goes hand in hand. And research shows that happiness can improve your cardiovascular system, can lower blood pressure, can dilate veins and arteries. It can increase nitric oxide. It can clear out, all the sludge. It can clear out all the sludge in your veins and arteries. So can eating natural food. I don't want to go through that one again. Get out of the freezer section. Get out of the canned goods section. Get out of the meat section. Know what I mean? But happiness is good. And what it says to do is, let's say you're kind of like not always real up. Your personality, how you think, act, and feel, right, is not a happy personality. Fair to say that. Well, get one. People, and this house from this distance, I'm about 3 blocks away. It is fabulous, you guys. I'm going to take a picture, and you guys can all ask me to send it to you. What am I saying? Happiness is sometimes a thing. You know, we have to work at it. It's what do they say? You know, Dr. Joe talks about, you know, it's like a sport. It's like hitting a tennis ball in the sweet spot, or a golf ball in the sweet spot, baseball in the sweet spot, blah blah blah. You have to work at it. You just don't all of a sudden get up one day and you remain happy the rest of your life. You kind of have to work at it. There's a lot of stress in our life. There is a lot of stress in our life. And that's going to sour you a lot. I mean, we've got all kinds of financial issues going on. Government stuff, world politics. Boy, this house is beautiful. I don't know. I guess that's a siding that's up higher, but it's like a shingle. What do they call that? You kind of see it a lot back east on the East Coast. Like these little weathered strips. Anyway, I don't know what it is. But I'm going to take a little picture here. Let me back up. So it'll give you guys a reason to call me or contact me and ask if you could get a picture of this house. What we'll do is we'll do a running, I don't know, twice a week we'll take a picture, or once a week we'll take a picture. And then you can keep up with the progress of it just like I am. There's this huge, massive, it's a man-made lake behind it. It's huge. But the ducks and the geese just pour in there in the wintertime. I've watched that from the other side. And that would be southwest, right? The back of the house faces the southwest, and it's just all glass. Huh. Wow. So nobody's bought this house. That's why I keep coming back. It's still for sale. You know, it's not a custom home. It should be a custom home, but it's not. Anyway. Okay, so the house looks good, you guys. That would make somebody happy. Me. I don't know. I'm going to have to ask one of those guys what those things are they put up on the side of the house. Whew, boy, is that beautiful with the lake behind. Contact me. I'll send you a picture. So happiness is the kind of thing we have to work at. We have to practice at. We're living... you know, what's the statistic? 70% of us live in a stressful life. 70% of people live in stress every single day of their life. And it's probably not going to be that happiness is just going to come clumping around and finding you. So you kind of have to do a little work at it. And you know, you guys, there's this pond with these patio homes behind it. This is just so pristine. Huh. I'll take a picture of this too. And then if you want to see this whole subdivision is just fabulous. Anyway, you have to work at the darn thing, driving around like this, doing a podcast, being a neuroscientist that I'm not, but a researcher I am. Where does it say I have to follow a script? Where does it say I'm supposed to give you guys, statistics and analytics, blah, 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 blah. Look at how good this grass is. Maybe it's okay if we design ourselves for the future. How else would I say that you would understand? So Dr. Joe talks about in his workshops, and both online and in person. Boy, that's a nice colonial. When you meditate, you should meditate this block. This block would just make you well. What he talks about is meditating so that you can design your future. And it doesn't mean design your future that way. It means design yourself. Design a new you. That makes sense, right? Design a new you. And how many of us just go from day to day being the same old person, having the same problems, having the same thoughts, living in the same stress, having the same old belief systems that don't work. Ooh, look at that house. How many of us do that? Well, all of us, you guys. I don't want to rain on your parade, but all of us do that. Because we don't believe we can design a new you. You don't believe you can design a new you. You don't believe you can design a new future. You don't believe, you don't believe you can create. Yeah, just leave it at that. You don't believe you can just create. You can. You're supernatural. You have powers and abilities that you don't even understand. You don't even know. You can't even comprehend. People are curing themselves of every imaginable disease every day out there. People are recreating themselves, becoming someone different every single day. Is it easy to do? No, of course it's not. You have to do it every single day. You have to do it through the meditation every single day. You can't do your meditation today at 11 o'clock and then do it again next Tuesday. You can't do that. Nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to change. You're not going to be happy. You're going to be depressed and stressed out. I've kind of made this agreement with my creator, I guess. And it's pretty simple, I just want to work on transformation. People changing, people evolving, people becoming someone they're not. And not being so negative. You know, there's a lot of people that are negative out here. Wow. I run into people like that all the time. What's that about? So, we're going to pull off here where we can park in the shade, and I can talk to you guys a little bit more. So your happiness is obtainable by making some changes, by believing that you can. You know, I read some statistics yesterday about belief. They were pretty amazing. They were talking about medical belief, actually, is what it was. And that people that don't work a program, like I, encourage people to get involved in a program, like I'm teaching or whatever. They just believe. And they get well. They believe that they can be somebody they're not. They believe they can be somebody else. Isn't that phenomenal? Isn't that cool? So I work at happiness every single day. I don't always obtain it, but I'm getting closer to where it's out there. I want to be well. I want to be healthy. I want to be emotionally and physically healthy. And it means I have to do my part. I can't keep these old belief systems that I have. I can't keep the old personality that I have. It's not been bad, but it hasn't been good. We need to meditate every day. You know, we've been talking this last few days about specific kinds of meditation, healing, blessings of the energy centers. Whew. Boy, does that stuff work. If you do it. If you don't do it, nothing's going to happen. Nothing will happen if you're not going to do it. So, I guess I'm trying to send a little inspiration and empowerment your way. That you believe a little stronger in the power that you have to self-heal and heal others, actually. And that happiness is not that far away. It's not a phony kind of happiness, you guys. I don't want you to be thinking that. You know, we're not going down that road. It's real. So, give me a holler, send me a note, do something so I can know who's out there and what you're all wanting and not wanting. And work on your happiness, work on your meditating, work on being somebody you're not. And I just think, and I believe this part. I believe this. I believe you and I have infinite possibilities to create whatever we want. God bless everybody. Take care of one another, and I look forward to talking to you all again real soon. Thanks. See you. Bye.